The Harris family, Clara, Tom, and their teenage daughter Lily, pulled into the driveway of their new suburban home. Clara's face was etched with grief from her mother's recent death, but she forced a smile for Lily. The house was charming, if weathered, with an overgrown yard dominated by a gnarled oak tree. As they carried boxes inside, Clara glanced back and saw a figure in the yard, a woman in a tattered black dress, veiled, sitting still as stone. She blinked, and the figure was gone. That night, Clara lay awake, the image of the woman haunting her. She tiptoed to the living room, peering through the window at the moonlit yard. The woman in black sat there again, under the oak tree, her veil swaying faintly. Clara's breath caught. She woke Tom, but when he looked, the yard was empty. "It's just stress," he murmured. Upstairs, Lily stirred, sensing a chill as a shadow flickered past her window. The next morning, Clara tackled the yard's weeds, hoping to shake her unease. Near the oak tree, a cold breeze carried a whisper, "Stay." Clara dropped her shears, heart pounding. Lily, watching from the porch, ran over. "Mom, what's wrong?" Clara didn't answer. Later, Lily explored the attic and found a dusty box containing a 1923 photo of a woman in a black dress, her face obscured. The back read, "Margaret, lost to sorrow." That afternoon, Clara sat in the kitchen, clutching her mother's old locket. Lily showed her the photo, her voice trembling. "She looks like the woman you saw." Clara's grief surged. She hadn't been there when her mother died, and the guilt gnawed at her. Suddenly, the locket slipped from her hand, skidding across the floor as if pushed. A faint voice echoed, "Leave them," entering, dismissed it as a draft, but Clara felt watched. At midnight, Clara woke to a soft tapping at her bedroom window. The woman in black stood outside, closer than ever, her veil fluttering as if alive. Clara screamed, waking Tom and Lily. The figure vanished when Tom shone a flashlight. Lily, clutching Margaret's photo, whispered, "She's trying to tell us something." Clara nodded, her grief intertwining with the ghost's presence. She resolved to uncover Margaret's story. The next day, Clara visited the local library, digging into town records. She learned Margaret had lived on their land in the 1920s, losing her husband and child in a fire. Her grief consumed her, and she vanished, presumed dead. Clara felt a pang. Margaret's sorrow mirrored her own. Back home, Lily found scratches on her window pane, forming the word, "help." The family's fear grew, but so did their determination. That evening, the family ate dinner in tense silence. A sudden gust rattled the windows, and the lights flickered. Clara's locket, resting on the table, began to spin slowly. Lily gasped, pointing to the window. The woman in black stood in the yard, her veil lifting slightly to reveal hollow, sorrowful eyes. Tom shouted, "Enough," and stormed outside, but found nothing. Clara whispered, "She's tied to us." Lily suggested a ritual to free Margaret's spirit, inspired by online forums about hauntings. Claire agreed, feeling Margaret's grief echoed her own unresolved pain. They gathered supplies, candles, Margaret's photo, and Clara's locket as a personal anchor. Tom was skeptical but helped, moved by Clara's determination. As they planned, a cold draft swept through the house, and the photo fell, cracking the glass frame. At midnight, the family stood in the yard under the oak tree, candles flickering. Clara held the locket, Lily the photo, and Tom lit the candles. Clara spoke, "Margaret, we feel your pain. Rest now." The air grew heavy, and the woman in black appeared, her veil lifting fully to reveal a face twisted with anguish. A wail pierced the night, and the candles flared. The figure dissolved into mist, leaving silence. At dawn, the yard glowed with soft light, the oak tree's shadows gentle. Clara held her mother's locket, feeling peace for the first time since her death. Lily placed Margaret's cracked photo on the mantel, a quiet tribute. Tom admitted the house felt lighter. The family stood together, healed by facing their grief and Margaret's. The woman in black never returned, but her sorrow left a lasting echo. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated with more amazing stories coming your way. Join our community and never miss an adventure.